Greetings and well wishes to all of us in the journey of life. We often encounter wise words that illuminate the path towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Quotes from Plato, an ancient Greek philosopher, constitute the essence of timeless wisdom that remains relevant to this day. Let's explore together and reflect on the meanings contained in these 29 Plato quotes that have been shared. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. This quote highlights the importance of courage and readiness to face the truth, even when it might be difficult or frightening. Living in fear of reality can be a true tragedy. Good decision is based on knowledge and not on numbers. Plato asserts that the quality of decisions depends not only on available facts or data, but also on a profound understanding of the situation. Strong knowledge forms the foundation of wisdom. Thinking, the talking of the soul with itself. This quote encourages us to contemplate and engage in a dialogue with ourselves through reflection and introspection. We can better understand our values, beliefs, and life goals. There is no harm in repeating a good thing. Plato emphasizes the importance of consistency in doing good actions. Repeated acts of goodness form habits that shape noble and virtuous character. Truth is the beginning of every good to the gods, and of every good to man. Emphasizing the importance of truth as the foundation of all goodness, both in human relationships and in relation to the divine. Knowledge, which is divorced from justice, may be called cunning, rather than wisdom. Plato highlights that knowledge without justice can be used in cunning ways. Justice is the key to directing knowledge towards the right goals. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. To be conquered by yourself is of all things most shameful and vile. Plato emphasizes the importance of self-mastery, as the ability to control oneself is a sign of maturity and true success. Wealth and poverty. The one is the parent of luxury and indolence, and the other of meanness and viciousness, and both of discontent. This quote reflects that wealth and poverty, if not balanced by values and ethics, can lead to undesirable consequences. An empty vessel makes the loudest sound, so they that have the least wit are the greatest babblers. Plato warns about wisdom and calmness in speech. The most vocal person is not necessarily the wisest. Opinion is the medium between knowledge and ignorance. This quote highlights that opinions, while a means of expressing views, should be based on true knowledge and not ignorance. If a man neglects education, he walks lame to the end of his life. Plato emphasizes the importance of education as the foundation for success and understanding in life. All human beings are essentially alike. All are created in the same earth by one workman. This quote emphasizes human equality and the necessity to respect and appreciate this similarity. Books give a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to the imagination, and life to everything. Plato regards books as a source of inspiration and knowledge. That adds a new dimension to human life and thought. The measure of a man is what he does with power. This quote emphasizes that a person's true value lies in how they use their strength and potential. The direction in which education starts a man will determine his future life. Plato states that the foundation of education is crucial in shaping a person's future. The right direction in education can open doors to success and profound understanding. Wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools because they have to say something. This quote highlights the difference between meaningful speech and simply uttering words without a clear purpose. Do not train a child to learn by force or harshness, but direct them to it by what amuses their minds, so that you may be better able to discover with accuracy the peculiar bent of the genius of each. Plato provides insight into child education, emphasizing the uniqueness and genius of individuals and the importance of an approach that entertains and stimulates their minds. Bodily exercise, when compulsory, does no harm to the body, but knowledge which is acquired under compulsion obtains no hold on the mind. This quote stresses that knowledge gained willingly and with interest is more beneficial than that acquired through coercion. Ideas are the source of all things. Plato states that ideas are the core of creation and innovation. Everything begins with an idea. When two friends, like you and me, are eager to converse, they should be slow to speak and quick to listen. What I mean by quick to listen is that we should base our response solely on what our interlocutor acknowledges knowing. This quote encourages communication through careful speaking, listening, and understanding one another. Knowledge which is divorced from justice may be called cunning, rather than wisdom. Plato emphasizes that knowledge and wisdom must be directed towards good goals to bring about positive outcomes. The library of wisdom is more precious than all wealth, and all things that are desirable cannot be compared to it. Therefore, whoever professes to be earnest in the cause of truth, happiness, wisdom, or knowledge must become a lover of books. This quote highlights the value of knowledge and wisdom found in books. No one is more hated than he who speaks the truth. Plato emphasizes that honesty can sometimes cause discomfort, and those who boldly speak the truth may not always be well received. And, Socrates, what is the food of the soul? Surely, I said, knowledge is the food of the soul. This quote emphasizes that knowledge nourishes the soul and fulfills our spiritual needs. An untrained mind keeps up a running commentary, labeling everything, judging everything. Best to pay it no mind. Just don't get involved. Don't let it be sticky. loss of attention and interest. And the commentary will get quieter and quieter and finally stop. Plato teaches to control the mind and avoid the tendency to provide unnecessary commentary or judgment. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. This quote highlights the danger of dishonest words and underscores the importance of integrity in speech. Writing is the geometry of the soul. Plato describes writing as a process that shapes and organizes the soul, building structure and order in thoughts and feelings. Necessity is the mother of invention. This quote emphasizes that needs and challenges often drive the search for solutions and innovation. From these quotes, we can summarize key themes involving courage, wisdom, education, truth, and the importance of ethics in actions. We can use these quotes as a source of motivation to guide our steps wisely, face the truth with courage, and remain open to learning and deeper understanding. Let's continue to embrace these teachings as a guide to achieve higher meaning and life goals.